Hey everyone, today we're embarking on an exciting coding adventure. Our mission is to create a C++ program. Here's the deal. We've been tasked with inputting the last names of all our group members. But that's not all. We're also going to input 3 numbers. Our program will work its magic and calculate not 1, not 2, but 3 things. We're talking about the square of the first number, the cube of the second number, and the average of all 3 numbers. Together, we'll unravel the code, create something amazing, and learn a ton in the process. So, buckle up, grab your coding gear, and let's dive into this exciting challenge. And with that, we're now done with our program.
Now that we're done, let's run and test the code. First, the user will input the last names of our group members. After inputting the last names, the user will input the 3 numbers. Let's say that the user input 1 as his first number, 4 as his second, and 3 as his last. Once the user enters the last number, the program will automatically calculate the square, cube, and average. Just like what happened. As can be seen in the screen, it displays the results of the calculations. It says that the square of 1 is 1, the cube of 4 is 64, and the average of the 3 numbers is 2.66667. Seems like there is no problem with the code. Therefore, it is a mission success.
Now, let's discuss and explain each lines of the code. For the first and second line, it has the number include Eiron stream and number include CSTD library. These are proprietary directives that include 2 standard C++ libraries. Eiron stream is for input and output operations, and CSTD live is for functions like exit underscore success, used for program exit status. Next, in the fourth line, it has the using namespace std. This line tells the compiler to use the std namespace. The std namespace contains many standard C++ functions and objects, including cin, cout, and various data types. Let's go to the sixth line. It has the int main open and close parentheses. This line declares the main function, which is the entry point of the program. Next to the int main open and close parentheses is the line that has the opening curly brace. This indicates the beginning of the block. Next is the line 8. It has the string A31, A32, A33, A34, and A35. This line declares 5 string variables to store the last names of group members. The next 10 lines from cout insert operator A31's last name to get lines C in A35 are used to input the last names of group members using the getLine function. This function creates an entire line of text including spaces from the user and stores it in the respective string variables. Cout insertion operator, endline insertion operator, endline. This line creates 2 new line characters to create some space between the last name input and number input sections.
The next 6 lines from cout insertion operator, code first number, column, and code to cin instruction operator, num3 are used to input 3 floating numbers, num1, num2, and num3 from the user. Now, let's move on to the dry processing of this program. SQR is equal to num1 asterisk num1. This line calculates the square of num1 and stores it in a variable SQR. A cube is equal to num2 asterisk num2 asterisk num2. This line calculates the cube of num2 and stores it in a variable cube.
And the ABR equals open parenthesis num1 plus num2 plus num3 close parenthesis /3. This line calculates the average of the 3 numbers and store it in the variable ABR. Next is cout insertion operator endline. Insertion operator endline. This line prints two new line characters to create space before displaying the results.
The following lines use cout to print out the results of the calculation, including the square, cube, and average of the input numbers along with the last names of the group members. And the next one is the return exit underscore success with exit success in capital letters. This line indicates that the program executed successfully and returns the status code indicating success.
Lastly, the line that has the closing curly brace. This marks the closing of the block. In summary, this C++ program takes the last names of group members as input, followed by three numbers, and then calculates and displays the square of the first number, the cube of the second number, and the average of the three numbers. It uses getLine for string input and basic arithmetic operations or calculations. And that concludes this video. Thank you for watching. Bye!